What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite fat girl, filling my fupa, and this is ProBLK. Tonight's topic is acrylic nails and the black woman's rite of passage. So tonight we're going to be talking about all things acrylic nails. In a moment, I'm going to add my co-host, Rue Girl, and we're going to discuss acrylic nails. So like, comment, share, tune in. We're about to get started. Yes, we're going to start off the conversation with our first experiences with acrylic nails because as black women, first of all, acrylic nails is a major representation of the black culture. It's basically our trademark. Let's see. Shay, did you get the request? So you're not able to join. Yes, but acrylic nails are a rite of passage, and we're going to touch a few topics involving acrylic nails, including cultural appropriation and things like that. As soon as my good girlfriend gets to join.
I'm here.
There you go. There you go. Hey, Shay.
Hey, beloved.
Hey. Okay, so tonight's topic is acrylic nails.
Acrylic nails.
So, Shay, what was your first experience with acrylic nails?
My first experience with acrylic nails.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had went to get my nails done when I was real young with my aunt one time, but I was always exposed to nails. Like everybody around me had their nails done. It was a thing for black girls to get their nails done.
Mm-hmm.
So I see that was something that I seen all my life.
Right, right. Me too. My first experience with acrylic nails was my mother, as
Mm-hmm.
well as my aunts. Like you said, that's a black woman's trademark. Like,
Right.
not all black women get their nails done, but it's common for black women to get their nails done.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but acrylic nails is commonly associated with ghetto-ness
Yeah,
and
like
sexualization, right?
like black girls, they always say that we like over the top and all that extra shit. Like it don't matter what we do, it's considered ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have a certain length of nails, they'll say, oh, that's ghetto. If it's a certain color or design, oh, that's ghetto. You know what I mean? Like it don't matter what we do, with anything we do is considered ghetto because
Right.
it's not the norm for them. You know who they are.
You know who they are. Yeah. So would you say getting acrylic nails is a rite of passage for black women?
We entitled to that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like if you don't get your nails done, like a lot of girls don't get their nails done or whatever, but I feel like it's real life normal for black girls to get their nails done. And we made it our culture. Like you don't normally see white girls, like Hispanics, they do over the top shit with their nails too, but you don't normally see white girls going around clickety clacking extra long or
Mm-hmm.
all these different designs or jewels and all of that shit. That's not them. You usually see them with fucking French tips.
Right. If they get French tips. I
Yeah.
mean, white women, no. It's very foreign when you see a white woman with their nails done. Like it's almost awkward. Like it's so uncommon. Now, when you say white Italian women, that's different. They get acrylic nails as well, but they always keep it French tip, you know. plain Jane. They don't
Yeah.
do long lengths. They don't do extreme colors. They don't do jewels and stuff like that. That's a black thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you feel about acrylic nails and cultural appropriation?
Cultural appropriation. I feel like, all right, a prime example. People that set the tone for black girls with their nails. Flojo.
Mm-hmm.
She fucking did the damn thing. Like she put on for black girls getting their nails done. And the new Flojo is fucking Shakari. I hope I'm saying her name right because I saw a video. She said her name was Shakari. So if that her name is
Mm-hmm.
Shakari Richardson and fucking Flojo, they were the ones that set the tone for black girls in the Olympics to
Mm-hmm.
show that we are creative as fuck and that they take everything from us. They was getting bashed, saying that, oh, that's ghetto, it's not appropriate for the Olympics, whatever, whatever. But that shit don't matter. Like if it was a white girl doing that shit, they wouldn't have, said none of that shit. They would have okayed it.
Yeah.
But as far as cultural appropriation, I feel like everything from a black woman is stolen. From her skin tone to her hairstyles to the way she wear her makeup to her nails, everything.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get no credit for what we make up.
It's downplayed and it's shamed and bashed until a Europeanized woman takes it on.
Exactly.
And then
Prime
it's all of a
example.
sudden it's innovative and it's new and it's fresh and it's hip.
Yeah,
Like what the
that's bullshit. Like when we was looking up our shit,
mm-hmm.
when we saw, bitch, they talking about fucking
The Kardashians and
yeah, the
like what the
Kardashians and the
fuck?
Jenners made up the trends for the nails or some trends for the braids. Bitch, fuck you. We
I'm gonna be
made up them
honest. I'm
shit.
tired of the motherfucking Kardashians. Cause first it was the wigs with the braids and shit. They talk about some they make cornrows of style. Bitch, I've been getting cornrows since I can remember. Like, how is that? How did they create that style?
They ain't create shit. They stole every fucking thing.
Then they put
They
the shit
stole our
on
swag.
fucking
They stole our
Google
swag. They
that
stole our
Kylie
men.
Jenner fucking invented acrylic nails and made it fashionable.
Dick up. She ain't create shit.
We talking about the same acrylic nails that, like you said, FloJo, they dragged her years, like 20 years after she passed, for wearing long acrylic nails.
It
Once a
was
white woman
some.
does it, it's beautiful. It's a trend. It's acceptable now.
Yeah, like that shit is weird. I just feel like, I mean, if you can't beat us, join us, motherfucker. You want to be, you want to
Well,
do
that's
what
what
we
they
do?
doing. They're not joining us. They taking shit from us. It's not even that. So
That's
I,
not, yeah.
as a black woman, I'm fucking offended
No,
for
period.
somebody to say this white woman who takes on black features from her skin tone. She darkens her skin tone. She changes her hair. It's not common for white women to wear wigs and whatnot. Now, not to say that they can't, but let's give due respect to the culture that created it.
Exactly.
And as for Kylie Jenner, she see that shit online. She know people saying she invented that shit, and she's not denying it. So she's condoning that shit. She's taking credit
Exactly.
for it.
They don't understand that them not saying shit is them playing a part in the bullshit. So
Yes.
I don't appreciate that shit either. Like I feel as though whatever trends that they saying that they created, like not them personally, but other people, if you ain't created and you know you ain't created, speak on that shit. Because at the end of the day, we get ridiculed for every fucking thing. It don't matter what we do or how we do it. So for
Right,
you
but
to
that's that
take
white
from,
privilege. They don't have to speak on it.
yeah. So
They don't.
for you to take something from us is like, what the fuck? Y'all took everything any goddamn way.
You take our men, you take our style. Like, goddamn, give some credit. At least, like, admit that that's what you're doing. No, they're not gonna do that. They think because they take on black women's features and they sleep with black men that they entitled to do whatever. And that's just not cool. I feel like that shit is corny, and I'm
It's
speaking on
not.
it.
And but you know what's crazy? The thing about it is the reason why they feel the way they feel is because a lot of our people condone that shit.
They do, especially the black men.
Yeah. They bash the fuck out of us and it's quick to go fuck a white girl.
Yeah. Oh, they don't like fake. They got all kinds of shit online about women with long fingernails, black women with long fingernails. But as soon as a white woman wears it, it's acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand this. Like, that's that self hate. I mean, and it's black women that condone that shit as well.
Yeah.
It's black women who let that shit slide. So
I just feel like we need to get credit for what the fuck we take
we
on,
do. I
period.
mean, you gotta admit, seeing a white woman with anything from shit, I just was on Market Street and seen a fucking white woman outside with box sprays, and I'm looking like, well, what the fuck is she doing? That's not, what do you need to protect? How is that a protective style for you? No, you just riding the trend because you think it looks nice and you want to take it on. It's the same thing with acrylic nails.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's not to say that they can't take on the trend, but you hear people saying you made it happen. No, let's admit, you see motherfuckers like Lil Kim and all the rap bitches with the fucking long acrylic nails. You liked it, you want to take it on. You see fucking Nicki Minaj with rap nails, and now you want to take it on. Because back in the day when you had them flat lips before you blew up, you wasn't wearing that shit.
Exactly.
And it's not common to you. Your mother, you didn't see your mother growing up wearing that shit. All she had was some polish and a fresh manicure.
Corny as shit.
Pretty fucking much. Okay, we're not going, because sometimes I wear the polish with the fresh manicure, but for real. But let's talk about, like you mentioned, FloJo. The first black famous person to wear acrylic nails was Danya Coles, the supermodel from the 50s, right?
Yes.
And she wore like, what she said?
She was like put out there. I think she was on a magazine, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she was on the cover of Tween magazine. I don't know what magazine that is, but
yeah, which I don't know you.
And she wore long, I think it was red fingernails.
Yeah, red.
So that was like the debut for black women in acrylic nails.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it was FloJo, of course, and Diana Ross, Donna Summers.
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about Diana Ross and Donna Summers?
As far as Donna Summers, I honestly don't know much about her. But one thing I can say about Diana Ross, I always remember her having like red nails, long red nails, if I'm not mistaken, and FloJo too. When I first found out about FloJo, first thing that stood out to me was long red nails. And then when I say long, bitch, I mean long. So
yeah,
that's
that
the thing.
was Coco from SWV long. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. That's what I can remember.
Yeah.
For the most part.
And that goes back to, I remember growing up, when I did get polished, I wasn't allowed to wear red because that was the grown woman color.
Yeah.
Did you ever
I remember that too.
That shit was cool.
My mom Muslim. She been Muslim for a long time. So when it came to shit like that, anyway, I wasn't really allowed to do that. Like when I was younger, it was like, okay, cool. But then after a while, I was like, oh, well, you know, you're not supposed to paint your nails. You know, you ain't supposed to, you know, do this or do that. So after a while, I got used to that. But for the most part, I always still liked red polish. And it was just a thing like, oh, can't wear red polish. That's too grown. Or seeing fucking, who was it? Betty Boop. She always had like, the little cartoon character always had like red polish or red lipstick. And it was like, oh, that's too grown. Like, oh, my bad.
See, now that I'm grown, like, I don't go for red like that. I think I wanted it so much back then because they was denying it for me, so. But now, I don't go for red. I go for cool colors.
Everybody go for white now. White is in right now.
White is right. Like, you can't go wrong with it. Just keep it fresh. Especially when you're
make that melanin pop.
Yeah. But growing up, we had role models too who wore acrylic nails, like Raven Simone. Yeah. And that's for Raven. She always had her nails done. But we gonna talk on Raven Simone. We shouldn't even mention her because she denounced her black card. I'm gonna ask Shorty because I want her to. There's no guarantee she gonna tune in, but I hope she tuned the fuck in and hear what I got to say. Because as far as like that was such a letdown. Shay, first of all, I'm gonna let you speak first. How did you feel about Raven Simone denouncing her black card?
It was a slap in the face.
Why?
It was a slap in the face to me because it's like, bitch, I watched you since you was a kid on TV. Like, even though she was a lighter skin color than me, it was still like inspiring to see a little black girl on TV and really like do her thing. So for her to get older and take away her black card, I guess it was like, okay, so fuck you.
That shit was heartbreak.
Like, yeah, like you fucking.
We looked up to you. Black kids was looking up to Raven. Raven Simone. Everybody wanted to be like Raven. That's so Raven. She was cool, but she ain't curse, and she kept it classy, and she was always sly. She was the representation of black girls. She wore black hairstyles, and then for you to grow up and you know you had that iconic character, and to turn around and say, "Oh yeah, I represented black girls." That was my whole MO back then, being standing out for being who I am. Now, I'm not that anymore. I don't want to be that. I want to be like them. That's like so, like she just corny as shit for that. And Raven, if you ever see this, I used to like really look up to you. You were corny as shit for that. You a crab. You want to be a white man so fucking bad. I don't know why. Now you got a white bitch. You were corny as shit for that. Ebony is where it's at. They never going to accept you. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. Maybe that's why.
That's real shit though. Like
maybe that's why you did what you did. Like that's just I don't understand. Like people who denounce they black heart. You can't denounce what you are because I don't give a fuck how you saying. Oh yeah, I'm not black. I'm more white than black. Or if them white people choose to say, you know what, you a nigger, then you a fucking nigger.
Hov said it best.
You can't come back over here, bitch. You can't come back over here.
Okay.
Fuck out of here.
Hov said it the fuck best. Okay.
What he said?
He said, "Rich nigga, poor nigga, still nigga." At the end of the day, they don't give a fuck.
Still nigga.
Exactly. It don't matter what you got. None of that shit. None of that shit matter. I don't know. She probably just got that little white coochie and started acting crazy.
Shit, I heard white coochie not even that good. Like she tripping for nothing. I don't know what she on. Just to shave her hair off.
Hey,
now she look pale. Look like she don't go out in the sun for nothing because she want to stay as light as she is. Because Raven had a little more complexion than she do nowadays. Like, what happened to like? How could you denounce your blackness when you did interviews saying how they used to tell you was too black and you had to stop going in the sun and tanning for that's Raven because you was getting too dark? How are you? And then you turn around and denounce. You know what? I'm not black.
No, that's
like
anything.
The craziest shit ever to me. These people be wilding out here. Like, it's just anything and everything. But fuck that bitch. We ain't gonna get her no more attention. I really I'm heartbroken. Like, that's like, like Raven, if I see you, I want to fight. Because that's like just fucked up. Like, what kind of shit was that? Yeah. When I heard that, I was like, Raven? Raven?
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch. But another, highly respected role model of ours back in the day was Kyla Pratt. How you feel about Kyla?
That was my bitch. I love her.
That was big sis right there.
No, for real. She inspired me a lot too. Seeing her being like a young teenage girl on one-on-one, and the cast was like, they was different tones, but they was black. Like,
authentically.
Yeah, it was like, damn, like she really was inspiring, and she wasn't, you know, she wasn't the uppity young black girl either.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I felt good. I used to look forward to watching her.
And not only that, seeing her as a darker toned black girl.
Uh-huh.
Raven was more light skinned. Now I know and love lighter toned women, but I myself am not a lighter toned woman.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to see somebody who represented me growing up, it really made a difference. And then she had acrylic nails. She always kept them done. Yeah. She wore her real hair. She wore protective styles, shit that I would wear. Mm-hmm. So it was authentic. I could relate to her.
Most definitely.
Shout out to Kyla Pratt for always keeping it cute and classy.
Period.
And not denounce her motherfucking black card just because white people like her. Raven.
Grind the hell the fuck up.
Shit. Baggity bitch. I'm really mad at her. Raven, I want to fight. If you see the shit, come to Philly.
I'm crying. She not gonna come to Philly anyway.
She ain't gonna come to Philly. That bitch gonna come try to smack me with her money. Please do. Anyway. Up next is Eva Marcel. Y'all know Eva from America's Next Top Model.
Y'all don't know Eva, y'all need to get y'all life together.
Okay, I'm shouting out Eva because she wore acrylic nails not only on the show, but she had an incident with Janice Dickinson closer towards the end of her season. Like I said, she used to wear acrylic nails, but she always kept it plain, you know, just the first tip or whatever.
Yeah.
But she was posing and she put her hand on her face, and Janice, when they was reviewing the photos, Janice criticized how fake and ugly and just disgusting the acrylic nail was.
Oh, bitch, I must have missed that.
Bitch, I didn't think it was that bad.
I must have missed that shit.
No, that was that shit. That's what she said. She like dragged the acrylic nail, like it was so fake. You just need to get rid of it. Real nails. That's what she said.
Girl, fuck you.
Yeah.
Get rid of your manly ass face, ho.
She can. I get her a bag.
You can.
I'm sure she could afford her own, but I want to do that for her. Anyway. All right. So did I tag Eva?
Oh yeah, no, you did. But Eva, she inspired me a whole lot. Like when y'all might bid, I don't give a fuck. But when she won, bitch, I cried.
We was so hyped when Eva won. Yes.
Yes. When Eva won her season on America's Next Top Model, I real life fucking cried. Like I was so inspired because
We didn't
I
think a
just,
black woman was gonna win that,
yeah, it was just
especially
like,
what we
all
taught.
right, when is a fucking black girl gonna win? And when she won, it was like, damn. But I did
It was
not
like,
know.
yes.
Yes, like I did not know she had that incident with Janice Dickinson though. But one of my favorite pictures of her was when she had them long ass nails, and she had like the spider. They had the pose with a spider, and she was so fucking scared. But in the picture, you could not tell that her nails was
Yeah,
like
she was
super
flawless. I
long
remember
and
she was
pretty.
crying and everything.
Yeah, she
Eva
did
was
that
a
shit.
pusher, and then what I love about Eva is all the people she fucked with in their house turned on her when she started winning,
Mm-hmm.
and she still held her ground. Eva gets much due respect. Eva Marcel, y'all know who she is. Up next, we was gonna mention Brandy, but then I looked on her back in the Moesha. She wore natural nails, so we're not gonna mention her.
I'm cracking
We
up.
love you though, Brandy, but we're gonna mention my auntie Monique from the Parkers.
First of all, I love her.
I love
I
Monique.
love her, and she stayed with a full set.
Yes.
I remember on Queens of Comedy, which is one, I swear to God, that's top 5 out of the comedy stand-ups. Top fucking 5, Queens of
Mm-hmm.
Comedy. I don't care what nobody say, hands down. But Monique, like, it was a part on there where they all went to the nail salon and they was, messing with each other and shit. But seeing that scene specifically, it was real heartfelt for me because you see how just one place period could bring so many people together. Like the nail salon for us girls is like the barbershop for the niggas. Like
Yeah.
it really is. And it like getting something done so small such as your nails make you feel so good.
It do.
It really
That
do.
pedicure, it can save a life. Like, for real. You go in,
Okay.
you just so upset, you down, like, ugh, the world alone me. You put your feet in their water.
Okay.
Sis.
Walk out of here like I'm that bitch.
For real.
Okay.
So,
What you think about Meg Thee Stallion and her nails?
Megan, her nails is always fly. Always. Shit, I be envious sometimes. Like, bitch, ooh, who do your nails? But, yeah, her nails is always fly.
Okay.
Cardi B's nails, she's known for extravagant nails. Now, Cardi B, Spanish mommies like that extravagant shit.
The
Cardi B
Puerto
always got
Rican
some
mommies.
diamonds and sparklies and shit.
Yeah,
She
she always
always
got
was
some
up.
pretty shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like Cardi. I like how she like. I feel like Cardi took honestly. I feel like Cardi took nails to a whole nother level, and I think that's why people really are pressed about their nails now because it's so fucking big. Especially when the pandemic hit, when nobody really could get their nails done at the nail salon. It was like, all right, how the fuck, you know what I mean? Like girls that's really into that, they really felt some type of way, like they couldn't go to nail salons and get their nails done, so they started reaching out to people to, do their nails. And when she came and started doing her shit with her nails, it was like, oh bitch, I really gotta get my nails done. Like Cardi, she really took that shit to a whole nother level. I ain't see nobody with the lengths that she got in a
Yeah.
long time. I didn't see nobody with the designs that she got in a long ass fucking time either. So I really feel like Cardi made a big impact on how people get their nails done now, as far as this generation. I think she got a big influence on it.
Yeah, I agree. Cardi definitely made a large statement with nails. But like you said, nobody is doing the links that she's doing.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like as far as the extra jewels and stuff, especially in New York, I know Spanish women love doing that. You know what I'm saying? Not that black women don't, but it's a Spanish thing. They love that shit.
Yeah.
And a Libra thing. I know a lot of Libras who love all the extra jewels and shit on their nails. So,
your fellow Libra right here.
so yeah, for real. Yeah, Cardi B definitely changed the wave for nails. Cause when Nicki was holding the game down, she kept her nails done, but it was always a nude or a pretty pink or something. It was never any crazy jewels or anything like that.
Yeah.
And it was always a modest length.
But Nicki, her shit now, that shit,
Yeah.
her nails be popping.
But that's because Cardi changed the nail game. She changed the
That's
whole
it.
wave, the whole narrative for it. And like she said, she loved her nails because they are an extension of herself. They actually are. It's like changing your hair. When you change your nails, it's like telling a little bit of your personality.
Yeah, facts. Most definitely.
What's your
it's
favorite
creative.
part? Oh, my bad.
Go ahead.
What's your favorite part about going to the nail salon?
I honestly, I don't know. I like the smell of the nail salon.
Really?
It's,
The acrylic?
for real. Like I like the smell of it. And my mom hate that shit. She said, "You crazy? How can you sit in that shit?"
It's
Smell
very
like
inviting.
smells like heaven.
It does. Because you know what it's hitting for. That's what it means you're getting
Yes,
that new set.
going in and smelling it, and then coming out like, bitch. You know when you
Clappity,
was a
clap, clap, clap.
listen when you was a young boy, you first got your nails done. This was you all day.
Trying to demonstrate stuff for no reason. Is this what you need?
Okay,
This one right here? Like for no
touching hair
reason.
and shit. Trying to show people without showing them and shit.
Clapping
Oh
for
my
no
god, my
reason.
back itch.
Yes. It's so
Doing all that
extra.
extra shit.
Mm-hmm. I remember my first time getting my nails done. My mom took me to the nailery with my sister. And then right after I got my nails done, I went to my room and bit them all off. My mom said she ain't never get my fucking nails done again. Sure enough. No, she got them done a good 2 or 3 times after that. But sure enough, he was not playing with me. Because nails are expensive, especially as of late.
Yes,
Like, what the fuck? If you all them crazy sets you see, motherfuckers dropping almost a stack on them sets.
bruh. I gotta be a millionaire or something to do that. No cap, because I
That's what I'm
don't
saying.
ever see myself spending that much money on my nails.
Okay, if I do, I'm gonna get as much wear of them as I can. Like my toes,
Exactly.
I got this was a $60 pedicure. I had this shit on for a month. Don't judge your mother. Don't judge me. My shit ain't crusty. It's just it's jewels and shit on these toes. We gonna show them off till they fall off.
I'm
Anyway,
crying. Period. Fuck you talking
real
about?
shit. Like
No cap.
okay, so what's your favorite nail shape?
I love coffin shaped nails.
Love coffin.
Yeah.
Coffin.
Coffin and square. They the
I
best
love
ones.
square. I love square. But I'm starting to get into like different shapes. Like I got stiletto nail on my pinky.
That's
I
cute.
want to try the lipstick flavor. My fat
I'm
ass.
crying.
The lipstick shape
Shut up.
because I saw Lisette on Instagram and it looks so cute. So I want to try it, but just on my first finger. You know what the lipstick shape is, right?
You gotta show me.
Where
No, I don't.
it's like, all right. So you see a square nail, right? It's like slanted. Like you know how the lipstick is. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I would like them on all my fingers, but just on that first finger. Because if I go to doink somebody, they can feel that shit. Anyway.
I'm hollering.
Yeah. Is there such thing as too long nails? Like, is
Fuck
there a
yeah.
length that's too long?
Hell yeah. Y'all hoes be doing too much sometimes. Shit.
How so?
Cause like who the fuck want nails this fucking long? You see my
Yeah.
filter? You saw my filter?
Yeah, I see it. It's like a lash on your hookah.
But fucking who want their nails to be this long? I wish I would clickety clack clack. Like that's too girl bye.
Some people
Fuck
like
you.
it. I feel like if you get your nails that long anyway, it has to be press on. Because you
If
got
it's
to
press
think.
ons, that's something different. If you going for a certain look, that's something different. If you
Yeah.
doing something like for a photo shoot, something different. Magazine, something different. You get what I'm
Like your
saying?
boy Candy, his nails are extremely long. Those are press ons. Those
I
be
fucking
press
love
ons.
him.
Yeah.
I love him. And his nails is always fucking lit. His
He
press ons
always
always popping. He
always.
always
And
fly.
he always slaying a motherfucking wig. But
Her.
yeah, his nails are always press ons. Because you can't wear that every day. First of all, anybody who know like gets their nails done, you can't really just jump from one length to another. It's dangerous. And I know
Right.
because bitch I done went through it. Even going from natural length to this length.
It's
Or
a
a little longer
dramatic
than this.
difference.
It's a dramatic difference because, even looking under my nail, my real nail is very short, right? It's very short. So if you go to grab something and you put pressure on your nail, it's gonna rip the fucking acrylic off. And I've had that happen to me multiple times. Like these fingers, you know how many times my fingers been missing nails?
I think every girl got at least one of them stories.
For real.
That shit is the worst pain in the world.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just you can do what you want, but this is my suggestion. If you want to go real long, grow your nails out, so that way you get used to them because it's very dangerous. And if you choose to just go from one length to another, take your time, get to know your nails because you go to grab some shit with your fingertips, them nails gonna rip off.
Real shit, cause bitch, no, we don't got time for that.
What's the longest length you ever went?
It was a little longer than this. It probably was like right here.
Bitch. The
I like
longest
long.
nails.
I like
You like
long nails. I do like long nails, but not too long.
I just learned, like, because you know the nails I had on for Pride Month, the real long ones with the
Yeah,
stars.
I like those.
That's the longest length I ever went. But I learned that I don't like the curvy nails if I go long because they start to curve and then you can't grab nothing, you can't touch your phone. I like the flat nails,
Yeah,
like the nails Sha'Carri Richardson had. You
yeah.
notice they don't curve; they just go out straight. It's easier to do stuff with those nails.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go get it, if you get a long length, make sure they got the tips you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me ask you something.
Now,
So, all right, feel free, to dodge this question. But as far as nails and oral sex for men, do it really matter? Do niggas really care?
mm,
Do they really care?
I honestly think niggas don't care.
Niggas don't give a fuck.
I
Niggas, do it
think
make a difference?
I think they don't care. I think that's just a conscious thing for women. Like, you know how, like, females just be saying anything. Like, oh, let me get my nails done so they can look pretty when I'm sucking your dick. Like, that's anything. Like, they don't care
Yeah, that's
about that.
anything to say.
They don't care
If
about
you
your
if
dick or
you
nose.
if you doing it, his eyes gonna be closed anyway, bitch. He ain't looking at your
They don't give
nails.
a fuck about no nails, bitch, as long as you
Unless you
don't
should go
scratch
to
them.
yes.
Don't
Yeah, so
scratch and
if you
don't
ain't get
bite,
that
ho.
fresh set and you got a little bit of nail showing here, go ahead and do this slobby bobby 3,000
Okay?
for him. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do it.
That's just some, I don't, that's definitely some black girl shit that we made up. No cap.
Yes.
Because, like, who, like, first of all, they call them dick grabbers. I'm not just grabbing dick all day with my fucking hands, and I'm not getting them pretty just to grab your dick. I want them to look cute because I want them to look cute. Now, if I want you to pay for them, I might call them that.
Now let's talk about length. So, as far as long lengths, you couldn't even handle no situation with a real long nail.
Girl, you
Am I
can't beat
right?
no dick with no long ass
That's
nails.
what I'm saying. They gonna get in the way. Like you gonna have to be.
Like, you got, like, how the fuck? I'm trying to figure it. All right, if you think this, if your joint is this size, then something wrong. But just, I can't.
Bitch, I tried. Remember them long ass nails I had? They was in the fucking way. But
Listen, my best friend said, y'all motherfucking lie.
no, we not. No, for real. Them long ass nails be in the way. They be
Like,
pinching and
what can
shit.
you do with that? Like, if they longer, this size is actually art. This length is actually art.
Yeah, that's
But
alright.
like,
Then you gotta think about the shape you get. Them stilettos. Some
the
people get
letter
them
ones and
bitches real
coffee
pointy.
ones,
Like you might poke the
you
heat or something.
you do you do a little jerk the wrong way, bitch.
Yeah, by accident. It get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Pinch
Get punched in
something
your fucking head.
here or something. You gonna sock the shit out you. You gonna wake up like what happened?
Right.
Real shit.
I'm
Yo,
hollering. She
Instagram
said
blocking her
Instagram blocking
comments.
my comment.
No, I just had a
Censor it.
question
Do the
though.
little stars.
For real.
Hopefully Instagram don't block this damn line. But
Oh, I hope they don't. That's corny as shit. We ain't say nothing negative. We just, talking around.
I'm hollering.
Yeah,
No,
but
for
consider
real
that,
though.
if you're a falsetto aficionado, is it falsetto? Fellatio?
Then don't get me
Aficionado.
the line.
Yeah. You
Don't
gotta
get me
think
the
about
fucking
your
line.
links and your
She
styles.
said all you gotta do is put your thumb in between your fingers if y'all really want to do it with long nails. What you mean? Like this?
I can't do that. I like to
What the
do
fuck, bitch?
corkscrew.
How? What you
I like to
mean?
do all this. You know what I'm saying? I
Like,
can't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My nails be overlapping each other and shit. Like,
she said, yo, cute. Thanks, bitch.
thank you.
Not for real though. Like, if your nail, like, all right, like how Cardi B and them get their nails, like if they that long, how can you, like, fuck is you doing with?
Cardi B probably don't use no hands.
Oh, she a gold. I ain't think about that.
There you go. I be trying, just grab the knees and
Best friend said add her on real quick. You want to add her on, Monica?
yeah, I'm about to add her on right now.
She about to
So you
add you,
get it?
mama. See if it lets you add on. Oh, there she go.
Just real quick.
Hey.
You know, I got the kids right there. Hey, girl.
Hey,
Heard
girl.
all good things about you.
Oh, thank you,
I'm
thank
still my
you.
best friend, but it's all right. It's cool.
Hey,
No, we
yo.
can share her. We can
I'll
share
share.
her.
I'll share. Like this, though. Look, y'all see how I got this?
All right.
Imagine your nails is long, right? The only thing you really have to worry about is your fingers touching. Like your nails touching each other, right?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is put your thumb in between here. You get what I'm saying? So your nails don't.
Give me this brush, bitch, because okay. You said.
I'm crying. This bitch.
You
You
know what I'm saying?
said.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all you gotta do.
So
I'm seeing
wait.
what you saying, bitch.
So
I'm seeing what you
wait.
saying.
So
Okay.
your thumb
All
in
right.
between where? Bitch, now I'm lost. Help
Between
me.
one of your other fingers. Look.
All right, show me.
Like, all right, you know, I don't got no nails on at all. But you
Alright.
get what I'm saying? It's my
She got the
Aisha,
fucking
right?
blow dryer. That's a little too thick. Wait a minute.
Let me get a bottle, bitch. Fuck that. All
For
right,
real.
show me again.
All right, hold on. Yeah, this is a little bit too thick for my liking, too. It ain't going, ain't going.
This is a little too thick, period, bitch.
Okay, like this is. All right, I can't really. I'm trying to figure out how to hold the camera. Like,
All right, so.
you really only have to worry about your thumb and your other nails. Look, there you go. Just line it up in
You
between
see
your
the
fingers, you
the
know.
motion.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
and if you
She
really
play
about
too
your
much.
business, you don't need neither one of them motherfuckers.
Hey,
Somebody
yo.
said, "Fuck, I hop into." You play too much. Real
That's
shit though.
that's Deja, right?
I can't see. I don't know who that is. I
The
don't care who
real
that is.
snoother. She said, "What's
Oh, yeah,
going
yeah,
on?"
yeah, yeah. I'm
Hey,
crying.
Blue.
Yes, but for real. So when you go, if you a fellatio aficionado, you gotta think about your lengths and your
Shit.
Listen, cause bitch.
and Shorty just showed us a technique.
He
You
just
know,
gave us
stick
a
the
technique.
thumb
I
in
don't care
between the
what nobody
fingers
did.
Oh, wanky wank. You know what I'm
and do
saying?
the
Just
corkscrew.
stinky stink.
She played too much.
I'm screaming.
So look, I'm gonna get off y'all live because I know I'm gonna be sitting here in the comments. I know you guys are handling business. I'm loving what y'all are doing. Y'all looking real good. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All
Yes,
right,
thank
take
you
me
for
out
joining.
here. It was nice talking. Oh my God, your kids in the background. Go ahead, hang me up. I don't know how to get out of here.
I'm crying.
I don't know how
Oh
to hang it up.
God.
You gotta do it.
How about get out?
I'm crying. Tap the title at the top.
She said, but what else? Girl, look, I'm gonna get off here before I start telling all my secrets.
Somebody gonna say, no, don't get
No,
off.
all
Finish
my
talking with them.
secrets.
Bitch, I got your number.
Oh
Yes.
wait, y'all should do a live about. Yeah, let me watch what I say.
Felicia. Oh,
I'm
he a
crying.
little cutie.
That's my daughter, girl.
Oh, she a little cutie. I'm sorry. I'm used
Oh,
to.
Just
I got
got
nephews
mommy,
with long
baby.
hair, and people be
Got
calling them
mommy,
girls.
baby.
but look, y'all should do a live about like a sex talk live. That would be cool. That would
You
be
think
really cool.
so? What y'all
Yeah,
think about a sex talk
like I
live
would
in the
want to be.
comments?
I would want to have parts on that one. I really would.
You would have to be a little guest on here.
Yeah, y'all gotta have me as a guest. You know what I'm
Yes, we would
saying?
love to have you.
They know how how I get them. It's like
Listen, we partners in crime, baby. We can't talk a little too much.
I know. Look, ops might be lurking. Hang me up, y'all. Let me get off.
I'm
Oh my
crying.
God, she plays too much.
How I get off?
Push the X. You don't got no X on your screen?
Oh yeah, I do. Bye, y'all.
Bye, baby. I'm high.
Yes, but y'all seen the technique. You know, stick that thumb between them fingers and trim.
She just taught me something, bitch. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
you know who you is.
Play too much.
Bye-bye.
Yes, we could definitely do a sex talk live.
That would be fun.
That would be fun. Adults only, y'all. Keep the kids out the room.
Yeah.
But next week, I know the topic is polygamy in the female body. So we're gonna be getting into that.
That one is gonna be fucking amazing and deep as shit. Like I know for a fact we gonna get real down on that one.
Yes. Well, how you feel about polygamy, Shay?
How do I feel about polygamy? Honestly, people that are into polygamy and really, I feel as though like if they do it the right way, it's totally acceptable. I know that I cannot be in a polygamous relationship, but people that do, I respect y'all 100%. But if you're doing it on some fuck shit, then dick up. Something.
What you mean on some fuck shit?
Cause
Like
you know,
a throuple or somebody just fucking around with different people and saying, "Yeah, I'm polygamous."
Yeah, like the fuck? You ain't polygamous. You just
A
giving out
motherfucking
free
thought.
dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what? They don't just say you polygamous. You want to claim you polygamous because you want to fuck all these bitches. Like, no, sir. You're a hoe. Just like you would call us a hoe, you're a hoe.
Yeah, a thought pocket. That's what you are.
Okay, a tater thought.
Real shit. Yep.
What you
we
think?
talk about? Polygamy.
Or you want to say?
Is it? Wait a minute. Like polygamy? Like I get 2 husbands? Polygamy?
Ooh, bitch.
I can fuck with that polygamy, bitch.
Okay.
Yes.
The more the merrier.
We ain't think about that. That's because women aren't offered polygamy. Polygamy is usually offered to be beneficial to men.
No, that's
What do you think?
facts. That's facts. I feel like polygamy is definitely based just solely for men. So
Yeah, but we gonna get into that a lot more next week. Polygamy and the female body. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. As for nails, we gonna keep getting them done. We gonna keep making sure y'all know that the fucking Kardashians did not invent or make popular fucking acrylic nails.
Okay.
Black women have been doing this since I don't know when, since the 50s, since acrylic was fucking created.
It's fucking forever, bitch. It probably was from the ancient times. You know, the Egyptians was coming up with everything. Them motherfuckers probably came up with
They
that
definitely
shit.
the fuck was. They came up with nail polish.
Boom, there you go.
Yes. Red was for the wealthy.
Yeah. And like colors like white and nude and all of that shit, that was for the lower class people. Like,
yeah, all them beige white people colors.
I'm hollering, not the white people colors. I'm crying.
Yes. We can talk shit. Look, I ain't racist. I'm just pro-black. Fuck the whiteys.
I'm crying. Thanks.
It is what it is.
Real talk.
Like, is it just me though? Is it not awkward when you see a white woman with acrylic nails, like long ass Shanae nails, and then she got in box braids and shit? Is it not? I mean, to be honest, it upsets me a little bit.
For me now, I don't think. I'm not gonna say it don't upset me. It do make me feel some type of way though. It's like,
Sam Dick Eater? Say no.
No, for real. But at the same
Real
time,
shit, though.
it's some white people that actually grew up around, you know, like now hood white motherfuckers that's in the hood and been around black people all their life. I get it. That's something they've seen all their life. But if you from the suburbianas and you're like just trying shit out and stuff, and you're like a Becky, and you know, you just coming around people and you're trying to fit in, then yeah, you're fucking corny.
I mean, even so, even if it brings a rise out of me, I don't get offended to the point of, oh, I hate this bitch. Why she got all the nails? It's just like, it's very foreign, and it's like, yeah, black people can't have anything.
You can't
but then, being black, you gotta understand that there's so many different shades of black skin. So you can't see a white woman or a woman who looks as if she's Caucasian and just assume,
right?
You know. But what about the motherfuckers who are and think it's all right to do that, and they entitled to say shit like nigga just because they sleep with black men? How you know the difference? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just so hard.
Them type of bitches make my skin crawl.
But you could tell the difference though. I feel like when it comes to black white women, you could tell the difference between somebody who grew up around black people and somebody who was just claiming the culture because they sleep with black men.
Real shit.
I feel like a white woman who grew up around black people, black women, black men, they're not going to look down on our culture or think they're superior. It's like a vibe you get. You don't know the difference.
Real shit. I think so too. Them bitches that think they could say nigga and all that, say that shit around me, bitch. You gonna get booed by. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Cause you will get punched in it, hoe.
You got the hookah out tonight? Yes. With the band, you is too cute.
Thank you. Child, I had to fix this thing before I came on here, because if it wasn't right while I was sitting here, I would have pulled that shit right off. And sat with the meat lilies.
Yes. But I'm glad we got the shout out. Kyla Pratt, Monique, that's my auntie.
Period.
We shouted out the Great Flojo, Danya Cole. I got a cousin named Danya. We shouted out Eva and Raven Simone, nut ass. You nut ass bitch. I'm gonna close out by saying you just a corny ass nut ass bitch, and I don't fuck with you. And I'll never watch Raven Simone again.
I never watched anything with her in it ever again. Once she
Ever the
said
fuck
she
again.
wasn't black, I was like, you're out.
You're canceled, the kid.
Peace out. And that's when Mary had a little lamb, huh?
For real. Yes, Shay. This live has been lit.
Yes.
Can't wait till next week.
I can't either. Oh my gosh, you guys.
So y'all tune into Pro Black with your girl, Rude Girl, and me, Philo My Fupa, next week. We're going to be talking about polygamy and the female body.
And
yes.
we want y'all to engage as much as possible, okay?
Yes,
don't be scared.
For y'all.
It's a safe place up in here as long as you ain't trolling.
Yes, and if y'all have any topics y'all want us to talk about, like sex talk or anything like that, y'all got any suggestions, anything y'all want us to focus on, DM us.
Yes.
We waiting on y'all. What's up?
DM us with topics. DM us if y'all want certain guests. We will try our best to get them here. If you want to be a guest, we don't mind either. We will have you.
Yes. If you tune in and you just want to join, comment. We will put you on here.
Sure.
We want to hear what y'all got to say.
Yes.
We thank y'all for coming out and tuning in tonight. Chase, anything you want to say to the people?
I love y'all.
Y'all, say no, y'all. I love y'all. For real, for real.
That's all I gotta say.
All right, Shay. See you next week.
Bye. See you, baby. Bye.